Okay, so we are now in Costa Rica, and where are we? Do you know?
Sensoria.
Sensoria. We're at Sensoria. We are in the rainforest, and we are hiking up to get a view of a volcano that the name I can't pronounce. Doing some pretty cool nature stuff. Got a great team of guys from Costa Rica here with us, and we're getting our steps in today. We're gonna be so fit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's Mindy, our extremely valuable producer. And yeah, we're gonna take the Inspire 2 up. We're also working with the Black Magic 6K, not the Pro, but we're gonna get our best out of it. So lots of fun. Very happy to be here, and already getting very tired. But it's good, we've got 2 hours of sleep. Landed last night at 9:30 local time, and had to drive 5 hours to get to this. Grab 2 hours of sleep, and then we've been up and at it. So another very cool day. Life of adventure and filming. So beautiful place, really amazing. So somehow they let me go up this rope staircase first. It's pretty bouncy. I don't think I've ever been on bouncy stairs before. This is very cool. Getting a real cool view of the rainforest up here. We're gonna see a volcano in a minute. So yeah, this is pretty neat. Yeah, this is the tree house I always dreamed of having as a little kid. Okay. Oh wow. I made it. Made it to the top. Okay, let's see how the others are doing. Here comes Mindy.
Yeah. 5 more.
Yeah.
4 more.
So I see it's a one person at a time deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is pretty amazing. Look at this view. Is that camera getting lighter with each step?
I just feel like I'm gonna bounce off.
Yeah, I know.
Fight for internet.
So one of the challenges of filming in the jungle is that there's not much signal. But getting up to the top of this tree, we have found signal, and so you can see the crew is connecting with loved ones and sending business quotes and just taking care of business out here near the border of Nicaragua. Okay, so we've just hiked, I think about 1,000,000 miles.
Yeah.
Is it 1,000,000 miles?
Definitely.
Just hiked all the way down into this, I don't even know what it is. We're in the middle of the rainforest in Costa Rica near the Nicaraguan border, and we're gonna film this. This is called Blue Falls. We've survived our journey, I think. We're gonna have some breakfast. Yeah. This is Joel, our fearless tour guide.
Nice to meet you, people.
Our fabulous crew. Let's go hear what they have to say. Eric, how was the hike?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what do you think of the place so far?
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Tabo?
It's amazing. It was a good hike.
Yeah.
And it was really good, yeah.
Did you do?
Good workout in the morning.
What do you think of the work with these Blackmagic cameras?
Very nice, very nice. I think they're really powerful and on a good budget, and you can actually do a lot with them, and it's not so difficult to hike with them in difficult locations. So I think it's good. Yeah.
That's good. So we're using the Blackmagic 6Ks, not the Pros, but we're getting some pretty stunning footage out of them. So I'll talk about more about those later. And also, oh yeah, you've been playing with the slider. What do you think of the Syrp Genie II Slider?
It's good. It's good. Takes a little bit to just get around it, but once you have it, it's like really great. Yeah.
Good. Okay, so we'll talk more about the slider later too, and we're gonna grab some breakfast and then start doing some very cool filming. All right, we're having a lot of fun here at the Blue Waterfall, and we've been actually out in the water. You can see, we've got the camera in the water. I'm in the water, and I gotta say, I've had it for a few years now. This Sackler Flowtech legs, this tripod. I am loving this thing. Being able to take it in all environments, stick it in the water, salt water, fresh water, doesn't matter. It's just a beast. It really, really works very well. And having a lot of fun filming these falls here in Costa Rica. And I'm really enjoying this DZO lens. It's the 50 to 125. And we've got the Shinobi monitor here, and you can see the kind of shots that we're getting. Just some beauty nature shots, and I gotta say, I'm having a blast down here, and it's definitely worth a place coming to. So I love my job. It's very cool. Pretty cool being out here in the jungle in Costa Rica. I'm pretty tired though. There is a lot of walking and a lot of hiking, and sounds like rain's coming in, so we better get moving. We don't want to get caught in the rain in a rainforest. Yeah, so we're trying to get back and keep the equipment dry. We had some really good sunshine. It was amazing. I started to think that it wouldn't rain at all, but I was wrong. And so here we are running back for shelter. But we got some really coul stuff. Set up some time lapses, doing lots of slider stuff. It's amazing being out here recording in the jungles of Costa Rica. I don't think I've ever been anything quite like it. The animals and even the insects are cool out here. Although you don't want to get too close to a lot of them. But very cool. I love this kind of work. It can be uncomfortable. It can be tiring, but man, it's so cool. Who gets to do this, right? So very, very cool. Very glad to be here. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but there's a lot of rain. You probably can hear me. So we just got back from shooting in the rainforest, and it started to pour down. And you can't imagine how intense it suddenly gets. It's like perfectly sunny and calm and beautiful, and there's like no wind, and all of a sudden it's just torrential. And you probably can't even hear me over the rain right now, over hitting the roof. But it's very, very cool. But that's a lot of rain. We got back just in time. Yeah, it's pretty wild. I've been in a lot of rainstorms before, but the way it hits out here, the intensity is just amazing. But lots of fun, lots of cool stuff here in Costa Rica. So here we are, we're at the volcano. We're about to do a little bit of a hike and see if we can get a better view, better angle of it. You can see all the gear that we are bringing with us. And we've got the drone down here. We've got a couple of Blackmagic cameras. We've got the slider and tons of batteries and lenses. And we have to carry it all uphill and then back down again. Part of the job of doing some nature stuff, but it's very cool, but it's gonna be very hot and we're gonna be very tired. But it's worth it, right guys?
Yeah!
We'll see you on the other side. We are probably nowhere close yet. Now, this is the path that we're taking up this mountain and carrying all the stuff. Sure, I'm glad that we've got help. It's not easy. You look at, this is the kind of stuff. I mean, they have steps here. It's great. So an escalator would be appreciated right about now. But these will do. Anything for the perfect shot. All for the client. How are you, Tabo?
Holding up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This gear doesn't get any lighter, does it?
It doesn't.
Are we close?
We're halfway.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna wait for Mindy.
Where's Mindy go?
I'm here.
Okay, there she. Mindy is doing this way better than the rest of us.
Woohoo! Oh dear.
Always ready for a party.
Yeah. What's at the top? Oh dear.
Yeah. There's like an ice bath.
Oh, an amazing,
Ice bath.
amazing shot.
Yes, we'll see. If not, we're going to throw Eric in the volcano as a sacrifice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we have to.
Ah.
Oh.
Thanks.
I mean, if you want to wait and get some rest, we can.
Okay, continuing on. We're gonna get up to the top of this thing, and like in the Rainforest Cafe, we're gonna yell volcano. Oh. Okay. Eric said to keep rolling, so I'm still rolling. Wow. Oh. Gracias, Eric. This is beautiful. Okay. We're not at the top yet, though. That's very beautiful. What's the name of this volcano?
Arenal Volcano.
Arenal
Volcano.
Volcano.
It's in La Fortuna.
Okay. And when's the last time this one erupted?
Like 10 or 15 years ago.
10 or 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully we'll catch one today. Okay. Arenal Volcano, that's the name of it. And we are almost there. Very, very cool. Okay, I'm here with Tavo. Tavo, thanks for taking us all around Costa Rica.
No problem.
You and Eric have been amazing. And you are also a director of photography.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, you are, right?
Yeah. Most of a producer, but yeah.
Okay,
so
but
I'll do some shoot all myself also. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a lot of camera experience
Yeah.
and stuff. You've worked with all this equipment before. And so we have been shooting all of these nature scenes here in Costa Rica. And it's been amazing, a lot of fun. And we're working with some gear that you've seen me talk about over this last year or so. The Blackmagic Pocket 6K camera, not the Pro. The Pro came out in the middle of when I was working with this. We're using these Rokinon lenses. So we're using some pretty affordable gear. I'm not saying cheap, I'm saying affordable. And there's a lot to love about equipment like this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
What are your thoughts on the Blackmagic so far?
It's a very nice camera on a very nice budget. I mean, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, you can get a very decent camera that will give you a lot of versatility on a very good budget. So I like it, and it has very good features that you can certainly use in different situations.
I really like the image off of it, and it is a great camera. I find it feels to me it's more geared towards a studio.
Yeah.
I found it a real challenge trying to do nature with this, because the screen, the new one of course articulates somewhat, but it's a really hard screen to see in sunlight. So lots to love about the Blackmagic, but I find, yeah, like we've said, it's difficult for this style of shooting. I find it difficult to use without adding a whole lot of rigging to it.
Yeah, correct. That's correct.
Makes it heavier, more stuff to carry. Yeah, so it is a great camera for certain situations, and I tell people all the time, a carpenter doesn't carry just one hammer and that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Different tools.
That's
for
a very
different
good
jobs.
analogy.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. The other thing we've been using is the Syrp Genie II Slider, and I've done a review on this before, and again, like the Blackmagic, there's lots to love with this thing, but how have you been finding working with this? It's your first time working with it.
Yeah, this is my first time working with it, and I found it's really nice. It's really a very good concept. The app works very, very well. That's a thing that I like. But it has a few cons that I think when you're working on by yourself makes it a little bit difficult to actually like operate on your own. Like stabilizing it or leveling it's a little bit hard and complicated, and even a rig like this make it hard on the motors to actually move the camera or tilt it and pan it without having a little bit of a shake on it. So those are two of the cons that I have found using it. Even you can see here we had to put a rock there.
And we've got it on a board to try to get it level.
Exactly.
And yeah, I think in a studio environment, shooting interviews, I think it's great.
Yeah.
But taking it, first of all, the size of it to travel with, if you're traveling, you know, outside the country, we have a big Nanook gun case. That's always fun going through an airport with a gun case. I have found, and I think it's in another video that I did when I was shooting in Newfoundland, Canada, and actually one of these legs just completely stopped working. You could not lock it, tighten it, swings around. Yeah. So I was constantly having to find ways to set this up. I was working completely alone and trying to level this and use it out in nature was very, very difficult.
Yeah, the other thing that I have found is the cables, as you can see, they're not very durable. Yeah. It kind of, when you tie them up and secure
you cinch them in there,
they kind of wear out. And yeah, so those are a little bit of the issues that we have found. And even with this rig, this camera is small, and so you will need a smaller setup like this, maybe a smaller camera. Yeah.
It sits so high. When it sits high like that, then there's just a lot more room for wiggling and jiggling, and you don't get that smooth motion. I think I wouldn't mind this so much if this was a lot cheaper. But there are a lot of companies out there offering a less expensive option that does what this does, but maybe even a little bit better, and is easier to use by yourself and easier to level and set up out in the field. So it's a great concept, but I think for what it is, it's way too expensive, way too overpriced.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Tavo. Thank you for taking us around, and
thank you for having me.
Your expertise. This is a lot of fun, and hopefully we'll be back more in Costa Rica to do more with you and Eric and Mindy, and
that'll be great.
And we'll try. Hopefully we'll try some different equipment.
Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you.
That's great. Sure.